Welcome back to World of Warships Legends. We've recently had an update, the update come out today, and they have released the tier 4, 5, 6 and 7 British cruisers, being the Emerald, the Leander, Fiji and the Edinburgh. And I've managed to go through with the Danae because I progressed through the battleships for the Brits all the way up to the King George. I've unlocked the Emerald, which is the tier 4, that's what we're going to be using in this video. And then we will eventually get round to using the Leander, the Fiji and the Edinburgh. So we're going to have a look at the ship. We're just going to play a standard battle. We're not going to do ranked with it to start off with. And if we go into the upgrades and loadouts, I've put the aiming systems mod 1 on it so that we get less dispersion. And then in the loadout we have armor piercing shells which deal a maximum damage of 3k with a firing range of 12.8 kilometers, reload time of 7.5 seconds. The torps have a reload time of 71 seconds, maximum damage of 12,000 which you can actually upgrade, a max range of 6k and they travel at 59 knots. We've got damage control party, repair party, sonar and we've actually got smoke generators on these. I've put some boosters on, I've put a camo on. The stats, we've got 24k hit points with 10 to 76mm armor. We have 7 152mm guns as our main battery, firing range, reload time and their 180 degree turn time is 18 seconds. They deal a max of 3k shell damage each one. We have a secondary armament as well with 4.7k firing range. The reload time is pretty quick and believe it or not it's HE shells, although you can't use those on this ship for your main battery. The torps, we have 4x3 533mm, their 180 degree turn time 6 seconds, torpedo detectability range is 1.2k, so they're going to be pretty good. And then with the upgrade on the torps, I believe it's the hull upgrade actually, we'll have a look at the upgrades in a moment, but you can actually increase that so that you have 16 torp launchers instead of 12. We have a max speed of 34 knots in this with a turn-in circle radius of 670. The rudder shift time is 10.9, which can also be decreased with upgrades. The detectability range by sea is 9.8k, by air is 6.2, the guaranteed is 2 kilometers, and while firing in smoke is 4.7. So the overview of the ship. Sequential torpedoes can be launched one by one, which is pretty good if you want to space them out a little bit to increase your chances of getting a hit. Flare for piercing is equipped with AP shells only, there's no HE for your main battery. And paper thin, high caliber shells over-penetrate the armour without arming, causing minimal damage. It's the most advanced British light cruiser among those designed during World War I. The ship's powerful propulsion allowed for high speeds. Her larger displacement helped strengthen the cruiser's artillery and torpedo armament, as well as equip her with aircraft handling gear. She entered service in 1926 and there's 2 ships in the series. Then if we go back and look at the upgrades, we have the Hull B, which is going to give us an extra 3100 hit points. It's going to take 3 seconds off our rudder shift time and increase the torpedo launcher tubes by 4. The targeting system is going to give us 10% increase on our firing range, putting that up to 13.8. And then the torpedo upgrade itself is going to add 9 seconds to the reload time, but it's going to increase the damage by just over 3750. So what we are going to do is jump into the very first battle with this ship, and we will see how it plays. I'm going to try and group up with the rest of the team, just because obviously strength comes in numbers. And if you would like to see gameplay for the other cruisers, then make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on bell notifications to be alerted when I post a video. Oh, this has got to be one of the worst maps. I really do not enjoy this map. I'm going to turn to the right just to head into the bigger group of friendlies. I'm kind of hoping, I mean the reload time is very good. We've got, is that 6 guns that can fire this way? Yeah, we have 6 guns that will fire this way, and I believe it'll be exactly the same the other side. So if we just head towards mid, I mean, we've got a lot of speed. We've only got 2 battleships each team. And I mean, if I can, I'll pop a smoke down to try and help cover. So that salvo of 6 torpedoes, when we do get the upgrade, sorry mate, just squeezing through, thank you. When we do get the upgrade, that should increase to having 8 torps for each drop. I can't get anywhere near with the range, it's still too far out. We've got a big clump of friendlies all heading down this direction. I'm glad everyone's slowly pushing down. You can see on the map, everyone on the northmost part of the map are slowly pushing down in the same direction. Although I can't actually get in sight of anyone to get a shot besides this T-22. I'm going to take a random pop shot. That's probably not going to be lead enough. You never know. No, it's a miss. I've got the Dene in sight. Oh, it's behind that mountain. I can't get a shot. I'm actually going to turn around and try and cover this battleship, because he has that Dene heading for him. We've lost one ship per team so far. I'm not going to be able to get a shot on there. My max range is 12.8. So that New York is perfectly lined up. That's probably... I've not led that anywhere near enough. Okay, let's go for this, because obviously our reload time's fairly quick. That should be perfect. Oh, he's turning. That might not hit. Oh, okay, we did 300 damage. He's probably going to turn out of the way. Although he might not. Oh, go on, dude. Keep heading towards those torps. Stop firing at me. Really, he set fire. It's a 4-on-4. All cruisers against 2 cruisers and 2 battleships. Come on. I've taken some bad hits. I've got 97 HP. I'm dead. I'm dead. Come on, it's a 3v2 because the battleships just didn't... Like, they wasn't hitting anything at all. Look, what are you doing? They're 10k away. How have you not sunk one of them? Come on, 2 battleships against 3 cruisers. Please. Please, one of you has to hit. Oh my god. Oh, we've lost. I have no faith in these two at all. Look, they're grouped together. How are you missing every shot? How are these two the guys that are left in this battle? Finally, one of them's gone. 2v2, come on. This should be an easy victory. You're going to get torped. There they are. You should have slowed down. At least start turning so 2 don't hit. Lucky. Put out the flooding. Flooding is going to wreck you. Oh, they've obviously used the extinguisher for the fire. You've got to wipe that out. There we go. Nice. GG. My god, am I glad that one's over. Let's have a look. We got the win as well. 1700 in terms of XP. 3400 pretty much for Commander XP. 170 global. 51.5k credits. Which is just over 10% of what I paid for the ship. I've now got to climb like 9.5k in order to buy the first upgrade for this to get more health. But overall, in terms of damage it deals, wasn't the greatest, but I mean, it wasn't the best performance. All of my shots weren't on target, and I was trying to shoot at a battleship, so it's going to be harder to like actually get the shots to damage it because the armor's so thick. And I mean, survivability is good as long as you don't show that citadel. I can't do it because it's on Xbox. On PC, you can obviously see the layout of a ship, but on Xbox, you can't do that. Not as far as I'm aware anyway. So it's kind of just, with the Emerald at least, I don't know the tiers 5, 6 and 7, how they perform, but with the Emerald, do not show your citadel, otherwise you are screwed. And I mean, there were a couple of cruisers that were firing at me. But overall, tier 4, nice ship. I should be back with tier 5, I'm hoping kind of soon. 55k is a bit of XP to get, but it shouldn't take too long. But that's going to do it for the video. Let me know your thoughts and stuff in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.